Ever find yourself wishing you could just set it and forget it when it comes to getting those crucial QuickBooks reports? The ones you need regularly to keep a pulse on your business's financial health? Whether it's your profit and loss, balance sheet, or those detailed sales reports, staying on top of your numbers is vital. But let's be honest, manually running and exporting these reports week after week, month after month, can feel like a tedious chore, eating up valuable time you could be spending on, well, just about anything else. Think about it, you're deep in a new marketing campaign, or maybe you're finally tackling that backlog of customer inquiries. The last thing you want is to be interrupted by the nagging thought, oh shoot, I need to run those reports again. It's a productivity killer, and sometimes in the hustle and bustle, it's easy to forget altogether, leaving you scrambling when you finally do need that information. But what if I told you there's a smarter way? A way to automate this essential task, so those reports land in your inbox, or wherever you need them, like clockwork, without you lifting a finger after the initial setup? That's right. QuickBooks offers a fantastic feature that allows you to schedule reports, freeing up your time and ensuring you always have the data you need, right when you need it. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do it. No more manual report runs, no more missed deadlines, just consistent, reliable financial insights at your fingertips. So, if you're ready to reclaim some precious time and streamline your workflow, stick around. We're about to dive into the wonderful world of QuickBooks scheduled reports. Alright, let's get straight into it. The process for scheduling reports in QuickBooks Online is straightforward. First things first, you'll need to navigate to the Reports section. On the left-hand sidebar of your QuickBooks Online dashboard, you'll see a tab labeled Reports. Go ahead and click on that. Once you're in the Report Center, you'll see a variety of reports available. You can either choose a standard report like the profit and loss or balance sheet, or you can even schedule a custom report that you've previously created. For this example, let's say we want to schedule a monthly profit and loss statement. Find the profit and loss report in the list. Don't click on the report name itself, but rather, look for a small star icon to the right of it. This star allows you to add the report to your favorites, which can be handy, but it's not what we need for scheduling. Instead, hover your mouse over the report name, and you should see a drop-down arrow appear. Click on this arrow. From the drop-down menu, you might expect to see a schedule option directly. However, QuickBooks Online organizes this feature a little differently. What you're looking for is the Save Customization option. Even if you're scheduling a standard report without any modifications, you'll still go through this step. Click on Save Customization. This will open a window where you can give your customized report a name. Something descriptive like monthly profit and loss is always a good idea. Here's where the magic begins. Look for a checkbox labeled Schedule Report to be emailed. Make sure this box is checked. Once you check that box, a new set of options will appear. This is where you'll define your scheduling preferences. First, you'll need to specify the recipients of the scheduled report. In the Emails of Recipients field, enter the email addresses of the people who should receive the report. You can enter multiple email addresses, just separate them with commas. Next, you'll determine the frequency of the report. The Schedule drop-down menu offers several options, such as daily, weekly, or monthly. Choose the option that best suits your needs. For our monthly profit and loss, we'll select monthly. Once you've selected the frequency, you'll need to specify the day of the month if you chose monthly, or the day of the week if you chose weekly, on which you want the report to be generated and sent. For a monthly report, you might choose the first day of the month or perhaps the 5th, after you've finalized the previous month's transactions. You'll also have the option to set the start date for the scheduled reports. This is the date from which the recurring schedule will begin. Typically, you'll want to set this to today's date or a future date. Further down, you can customize the email subject and body. The default subject will usually include the report name and the date range. Feel free to personalize this to make it more easily identifiable in your inbox. You can also add a brief message in the email body if needed. Finally, you'll have options for the report format. You can typically choose between a PDF or an Excel.XLSX attachment. Select the format that works best for you and your recipients. Once you've configured all your desired settings, click the Save button at the bottom of the window, and just like that, your report is scheduled. QuickBooks will now automatically generate and email this report according to the schedule you've defined. Now, what if you need to manage or modify your scheduled reports in the future? That's easy too. To access your list of scheduled reports, go back to the Reports section on the left-hand sidebar. This time, look for a tab at the top of the Reports Center called Scheduled Reports. Click on this tab. Here, you'll see a list of all the reports you've currently scheduled. You'll be able to see the report name, the schedule frequency, the next run date, and the recipients. To edit a scheduled report, simply click on the report name in the list. This will open the same Save Customization window we saw earlier, allowing you to make changes to the recipients, schedule, email details, or report format. Once you've made your adjustments, be sure to click Save again to apply the changes. So, take a few minutes to explore the reporting options in QuickBooks and identify the reports that you regularly need. Then, follow these simple steps to schedule them. Trust me, the time you invest in setting this up will pay off tenfold in saved effort and improved efficiency down the line. It's one of those little QuickBooks features that can make a big difference in your day-to-day operations. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.